Oh, good.
Yeah.
And he ends up getting probably the worst stage to try and deal with Ivy.
Definitely having the farthest starting point in the game, and also probably the largest stage in the game, as well.
Lengthwise, yeah.
Lengthwise, it can be an incredibly frustrating start. But immediately he just runs at him. Okay,
I'm telling you, man, Saiyne has never made sense to me. I have played him in tournament, I think, just as many times as I've now played against Linkors. We used to play in NC5 quite a lot, and he's never entirely made sense to me. Ooh, going for the potential force block. Totally happy with getting the amount of damage that he ended up getting anyway.
Yeah, that's a situation where you kind of just have to know that the Maxi player is going to go for it in order to negate that either force block or that on the ground hit. It is escapable, but
2A duck, and I think he just got a ring out. No, he didn't in AC.
I think if he went for the air grab that like shoots him out of the ring,
yeah, no idea.
Able to work. Maybe he dropped a combo. I'm not sure.
It seems kind of interesting that for a large section of that first round, it seemed like Saiyne had undertaken a challenge to beat RichSticks without using his sword.
Yeah,
it was kicks and grabs, and that was it.
Yeah, and that AA lethal hit coming through. So the one on that is if the first hit whiffs, second hit counter hits.
So we're definitely not seeing as much backdash as I would have expected. I mean, I play Amy, so I expect my opponents to backdash against me all the time. It seems like he's only doing a little bit of backdash, but actually trying to challenge Maxi with moves instead, trying to create that obstacle course, which is definitely something that he's able to set up almost instantaneously due to the stage.
Yeah, and this is a big obstacle course that RichSticks have to go through. Going for the block punishment. Wow. No, not going to work out. Okay, nice.
Yeah, good step. Doesn't necessarily get the amount of damage that he could have, but that's 3 times in a row that he was able to use movement to kind of get away from Maxi. So, well, he's not going to get that. Yeah. So no. I definitely feel like RichSticks is going to have to get used to the fact that he's going to have to either use something like 2-2A, which is going to have a hitbox large enough to catch a lot of this movement, or is going to have to be comfortable with the fact of just literally running and blocking for like 80 years.
Ugh. Speaking of running and blocking, block a little too long, and Saiyne's going to run up and CS your entire life bar away.
Yeah, if only Maxi had this really incredibly fast, awesome tech crouch when he's in soul charge, right?
Yeah, if only. Okay, nice. Delay, looping again, going with the low.
What?
Is this gonna...
That was a hell of a bait, Saiyne. That was the coolest thing that I have seen in these online tournaments so far. Ever since this quarantine. That was the sickest bait into the heaviest punish possible. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was incredibly sick. This is one of those situations where like that happens to you, and it's like, well, how do you just not tilt off the planet after that?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
huge call out. Can someone clip that in the chat? Like that.
Please do that. That was. That is literally on par with the Cervantes double Psycho Crusher trade for me. Like that was so awesome.
Yeah, that was so crazy. Like I almost like didn't believe that it happened at first. I was like, all right, no way. Like this CE's got to connect, right? And then no, it cancels it. And just like this the craziest, and he punished him with the same unblockable.
Yeah, being able to whiff punish Maxi CE by making it whiff lengthwise into the heaviest punish possibly known to man. I'm getting a semi just thinking about it going through my head again.
Can we say that? All right. Look, now Christmas is the season. Christmas is the season coming through right now, and
very nice tech crouches too.
Wow, this is just, what are you...
Saiyne, really trying to make a statement here. Lots of taunts, lots of precise, like, AI-type blocking. I mean, do these guys have beef? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he's just that classic New York disrespect, and wow, just tech crouching under, getting the Calamity Symphony, so much damage.
Not even going for the untechable grab in that situation, and he ends up getting the ring out here. I don't know, man. Maybe there's lag involved, but yeah,
I mean,
this is
Saiyne blocked the jump, like the
yeah,
jump
that's true.
On reaction. So like, I feel like it's not really
what is
a huge factor.
Oh man.
Yeah, Saiyne has not blocked in like 2 rounds. And straight up, not blocking.
So remember how I said before that like Saiyne was like came from online and he was like an online only player for years? Can you tell?
Yeah, he's reacting to these online lows.
Sure. I was thinking about something else, but yeah.
I mean, the taunts and everything as
Sure,
well.
yeah. The unblockable cancels, the standing right in front of my opponent's face while doing nothing, and then just trying to GI and, like, twitch duck unseeable lows.
Right? Crazy stuff. Okay, going into big plus frames, and wow. What a call out with the AGI.
I mean, I guess he knows this matchup really well, except I don't know how.
Yeah, you know,
Right.
if RichSticks went to sword here, he could, like, whiff punish the Christmas tree with the sword art, right? But
Yeah,
see,
maybe
now
he's
it
getting a
all
little
might
bit of tunnel vision. Feels like he can't keep up with the damage. Or maybe he's worried about Christmas tree, I don't know.
Yeah, spends all the soul charge on pretty much basically just 2 Beyblades.
That's
Wow.
stuck.
You can't hit this man with a low. It is like impossible right now.
I mean, he was successful with it the last time. I like how Saiyne is specific. Oh, such brilliance that gets punished into the end of the round. That was legit.